Thanks for joining me today. I'm going to be talking about the Module 4 discussion board. And that Module 4 discussion board focuses us on the efforts made by businesses and organizations to be sustainable. One of the things I really appreciate about this week's discussion board is that each of us gets to select a topic for our own post. In that way, we have the opportunity to direct the discussion, explore different ideas, and consider things we may not otherwise have considered. So my goal for this quick video is to share a few tips with you for the week's discussion board assignment. And we're going to begin by briefly looking at each of the components of that discussion board, and then we'll take a look at the grading rubric. So in this discussion board, you're asked to share a business, specifically an advertisement or product label from a business that makes a sustainability claim, and explain that product that is being promoted. Remember to post an image or video from the product claim. Then you will assess the ways that it might be engaging in the practice of greenwashing. In your post, you want to provide specific details that support your analysis of greenwashing. Next, it's your turn to be creative. How would you promote the product differently so you can write a new claim for a new promotion for that product? And as you draft your post, please remember to practice using key vocabulary terms that we've learned along the way in the resources and in the module guides. For example, can you add in evidence or examples of maybe social responsibility or social capital as you describe the product? And make sure that you go back and check and be sure that you have addressed each of those prompts in your post. Next, you'll be making your 2 response posts. Here are a few things to consider as you draft a response post. You want to focus your response posts on the claim that was made about the product and whether that message constitutes greenwashing. Be sure to explain what you think about whether it does or does not. Then think about the new idea for marketing that your peer proposed in their post and share your thoughts on their idea. Be sure to mention how effective the new claim is in your opinion. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the grading rubric, which I'm sure you're becoming familiar with at this point, but specific to this discussion board assignment, we're going to look at each row. So on the comprehension row, was your post clear and detailed? Did you share an image or a video? Did your post include examples of possible greenwashing from the product's sustainability-related claims? And was your idea for a new claim creative? Did it demonstrate an understanding of sustainability and of greenwashing? Timeliness, of course, you know your initial post is due before the Thursday deadline. And then on the engagement row of the rubric, that relates to your response post. So did your response post expand on the peer's stance on greenwashing as it was shown in the claim? And did you explain how you felt and provide feedback on the marketing idea that your peer proposed? Of course, there is the clear communication row on the rubric. Are your posts clear, concise, and easy to understand? And did you take time to draft them so that they would encourage engagement? Thanks so much for joining me for this quick introduction to the Module 4 discussion board. Please reach out if you have any questions. I'm happy to help.